Yeah, I was doing the cover photo. We're going to start the video with me we're going to start the video like this. It's Sunday. I had to do a tour downtown today. I had a shadow tour. It doesn't matter. Gaul and Monmouth, remembering 80s Port Richmond. Here we are doing a little walk around the Jitneys, as they were called. I don't know why they were called the Jitneys. I think that started in the 20s. I don't know. I do know in like 1996, 97-ish, they had a whole renovation on that side of the Jitneys. Not sure about that side of the Jitneys, but look at this. Little Port Richmond top secret. Look at this. Courtyard of the Jitneys. So this is the Gaul Street. We're going to do Gaul to Clearfield, and let's see. So this is the courtyard of the. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. I used to have a buddy that lived there. I forgot that you can come back here, and they have parking back here. But you probably have to be. You probably have to have like a tag or something. But good to know, because parking. I don't know when this happened. I never drove in the 80s because I was a kid. But parking is horrible in this neighborhood. And there are the Jitneys today. On that side and on this side. They still look the same. They got the thing on the bottom. But now they call it the Octavia Hill Associates. That's what it's called now. Yeah. They're just apartments. So we're going to do... That's Cahawk's playground. The playground where... you played sports and stuff like that. That's going to get a video to itself, like Richmond School. We're just going to focus on Gaul Street. We're going to do this quick. What are they? You know, my last video in Indiana Ave. We gotta. This is it. I mean, look. I know I live in Bridesburg, but we gotta do this. Used to be my friend's house. We called him Food Stamp. Was his nickname. The house is gone. I don't know why it's gone, but it's gone. And now it's a trash lot. We're gonna have to figure something out. We're gonna we gotta. You can't. All right, that's not all right. So we're just gonna go back to Port Richmond. We're gonna figure something. It's gonna be a cleanup day. We're gonna fix this neighborhood up, even though I don't live here. But Food Stamp's house. All the way down. These are porched row homes on this side. Down this street, they're not that porched. This is Birch Street. I was a crossing guard on this corner. Look how big the street is. There is no need for a crossing guard. So that means I went to Richmond School for 2 years then. All right. I wasn't sure about that. Okay. Birch Street. Little tiny street. Richmond Schoolyard right there. Come down here, right? Oh, look. Irish and proud. Happy St. Patrick's Day. AOH. They don't like me. The AOH. There's my buddy Bob's old house. I'm a Freemason, and apparently the AOH and the Catholic Church hates us for some reason. So more inside porches. Bob lived there, but not. Oh, he did live there. He did live there as a kid. He bought his childhood home. And he got these. Grade school friend Jennifer lived on this street. Don't know if she still does. Can't use the last name, but she lived on this street with her mom, I think. Right around here somewhere. And there is the Leprechauns, my arch rival. I was a Port Richmond Tiger. You know Port Richmond was discovered by a pirate? I didn't know that. So why are they called the Leprechauns, or why are they called the Tigers? There should be a Port Richmond pirate. But yeah, apparently Port Richmond was discovered by a pirate. Brucifer found that, let me know about that. Thank you, Brucifer. It was very good knowledge. And when I did the Chatham, the Indiana, you know what? I'm going to plug in my battery. Plug in my battery. Okay, here we go. These houses, they got the roof shingles on the front. I don't know why they did that. And then this house. And like I said, so a lot of the houses did that like 10 years ago, maybe a little bit sooner. They did this weird stucco. I don't think it has enough character like it does this brick. But this is a weird, like, so you got these houses here, then you got these porch houses here. I hope my friend Jason watches this. My friend Jason Forsythe. My first time I ever got drunk. I was drinking underage. I had a little bottle. I think it was Budweiser. Down on, I think it was like Janney Street or so, I don't know. So my buddy Jason, his parents were a little bit older than mine. So we went back to his house and he made me a sandwich to sober me up. He's a cop to this day. So he's a cop now. So good guy. He lived there. I forget who lived there. Someone lived there. Kurt, my buddy Kurt lived there. He lives now. I think he was living in England now. All right, and here's Indiana Ave. We did that street. How we doing time-wise? This one might go over a little 10 minutes, and I apologize, but I love that house. I love that little corner thing that pops out. There's good old Aunt Tammy. Not Aunt Tammy no more. Made a video about I did a video all the way from Indiana and Chatham to Indiana and Richmond, and that's where I did my cry. We got to clean up this neighborhood. It's starting to look like trash. Okay, there's the garage to Aunt Tammy. Look at those. That they were not there when I was a kid. Now they're, look at them. Look how big they are. That alleyway used to be open. Now it has a fence on it. All the alleyways at Port Richmond are locked up now. But this is it. So you could just open it up, and you used to be able to go down there and cut through and go to your friend's house. And these garages, they've been here. Oh, what the? They got some type of mural going on with the churches, and I guess that's the Our Lady of Port Richmond. That's what the school's called. And I always laugh when I see that, because there's no. And these garage doors, they have been falling apart since I was a kid, and they're still falling apart, and they're not fixing them. This is our neighborhood. Keep it clean. And they got graffiti on it. This fence, this was not fenced in when we were kids. There's the hole in the wall guy. I'm gonna do Commissioner Street later. Found out a woman who I cared for a long time making these videos. I found out, I talked about someone, and someone let me know she passed away. Her name was Terry. She was, she worked at Aunt Tammy with me. She was a nice lady. I had a son and a daughter who were she was a very, very sweet lady. She put up with a lot of crap with me because I was a pain in the ass when I was a teenager. So here we are, Gaul Street. Porch houses. Now, when we were kids, we would play a game called Olympics. And we would do this thing called knock, knock, zoom, zoom. And it was, you would knock on the door and run away and hide. We were really a-holes. We would knock on the doors, jump the railing, knock on the doors, jump the railing, knock on the. So we would see how far we would get until somebody came out and started yelling at us. What a stupid game. We made it to probably about this house. But these are nice houses over here. The reason I picked this street today is because my buddy Bob Deegan. Bob, you don't live here. I know that because I saw it. Last time I saw you was in New York at a Phillies game at Shea Stadium. And Bobby commented that he likes these stupid videos. So I wanted to get his house. I'm not sure which one. Damn, isn't it crazy? But Bob, I'm going to try to get your house for you. I'm thinking it's that one, but it couldn't be. But Bobby had a big family, nice dad. He was a baseball coach of mine. I believe the library in North Catholic was named after Mr. Deegan. A great, great guy, a really nice guy. He was a t-ball coach of mine. T-ball all the way up to like 10 and under when I stopped playing baseball. But he lived there, and good guy. And it's nice that they named the library after him. These more houses. And Bobby's mine. I always talk about the dads. I always say, I always talk about the dads, like with the Sean Daly video I made. I don't really talk about Mrs. Daly, because I really didn't know them. I hung out with the dads because they were my coaches. So I'm sorry, Mrs. Deegan, that I didn't give you a shout out. But you used to shop at Teamy when I worked there, and you were a sweetheart. Look at these decorations. These are cool. Huh? Flyers fans and Phillies fans. I've never seen that. And one of these houses, I think it's the last porch house. I only sang Christmas carols one time in my life. It's because Ethel's had the new video game, and I wanted to sing a song. I lived on that side of Clearfield Street. I came over to this side of Clearfield Street. I knocked on that door with the white bricks, and I sang a Christmas carol. And she gave me a quarter, and that was it for my Christmas carol career. I retired, and I went right to Ethel's and played Popeye. Now this guy, look at this one. That's just a beer mug. That's just a beer mug. And these, oh, they got storage here too. I don't know if the same person owns that garage, owns this garage. Same doors, nothing's changed, everything's the same. How much, if you rent in those storage places, could you let us know in the comments how much they are? Because they probably paid, you know, I don't want to speculate. But, all right, so that's it. Gaul and Monmouth to Gaul and Clearfield. There's a Lannis place, a Lena's place, whatever it's called. All right, that's it. Okay. So we did. I pretty much did all of Gaul Street. All right, that's it. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I'll say it with you later. Toodles. Bobby, nice seeing you. Talk to you later. Bye.